Funky Friday with Cam Newton and Key Glock in 3, 2.
Yo, what's good? What's poppin'? What it is, what it ain't, what it could be, what it should be, what it would be. Cam Newton, his son, Mr. Boogie to all. Here with another episode of Funky Friday, and I really do promise to give good content for the masses, but most of all, I just promise to keep it funky. I'm excited about this next guest because my first question is just, where he been? You know what I'm saying? A person that's made his mark in music, and he ain't the young one no more. He ain't the YN no more. He the person that's really, you know what I'm saying, a mover and a shaker. I present to some, introduce to others. Rapper, musical artist, Key Glock.
Yo, what's up?
Glock!
What's up with it?
My way.
You
good?
Great.
Bro, where you been, bro?
I've been in the house with my daughter, and I've been in the studio. Other than that, I ain't really been nowhere.
How far since you've put out a project?
It was February 2023. Yeah, February 2023.
Was it writer's block? Was it motivation? What was it?
I really just wanted to get my personal life on track, basically. Because I was still, like you said, being a YN in a way, you know? So like all the cars, the clubs, the girls, all this gonna be here. Mm-hmm. So I had to put all that on pause.
You've been around long enough to see success.
For sure. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Where you are today, what has fame taught you?
Fame shouldn't be something you strive for.
Okay.
Like, you know, some people get success and fame confused.
Okay.
Like, I don't care for fame. I want the success. That make sense to you?
Make it make sense.
Like, I don't care about people knowing everything about me and everything that goes on unless it's music related. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, everything isn't for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how do you stay authentic through it all, though?
I just stay to myself. Real talk. I just stay to myself. Especially in this industry, it's like, it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of I don't knows. Like, you don't know nobody.
But do you have industry friends?
I got industry associates, but I ain't got like no industry friends, nah. Cause I barely got real friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even like, I'm always curious to ask, and somebody highlighted this with my personal life, like, where your poppin' friends at?
My poppin' friends?
Not somebody asked me that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it don't even really be like that.
My friends don't care for that.
Yeah.
Like, half of them don't even got like no social media, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the ones that's like with me, like roll when I roll, they don't care for social media. Like, you wouldn't even know them unless you knew them from Memphis. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I really want to know is, like, as you become successful, this undertaking or this responsibility happens naturally. When was your earliest remembrance of you becoming the leader of your situation, whether either with your friends, either with your family, and it was almost like, are we looking to you so we can follow, you know what I mean?
The day my mama came home. The day my mama came home from jail. Yeah. And I was still in high school. It was my senior year. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You care to share?
What you want to know?
I've heard this story about you and your mother's relationship, and it was something that was extremely vulnerable. You know what I mean? Yeah, and most people don't care to know or don't even know what a person is actually going through in real life, in real time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Tell us about, or take us through the situation with, you know what I'm saying, your mother, that the normal person would not necessarily understand.
Like, my mama was incarcerated for 15 years, 16.
Hit that subscribe button. Back to the show.
She went in when I was like only one. I was like only, I think 13, 14 months, something like that. But she did like 7 with the state. No, 8 with the state, and she did 7 fed time. But as I was growing up, they were just shipping her all across the U.S. Like she'll be in West Virginia, she'll be in Florida, she'll be in Minnesota, Alabama. But my grandma made sure that I always was in contact with my mother. And she'll take me to, you know what I'm saying, all these different states to go see her. Like we always still had a bond, but I didn't actually know what was going on until I got like 12, 13.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So I had a young lady on before who was incarcerated, and she said being incarcerated as a woman is more tougher or more harder to go through than being incarcerated as a man. Both of them is tough.
Yeah, for sure.
But as she spoke about it, she was like, yo, as a man, you may have a significant other, wife, girlfriend, family members.
Yeah.
As a woman, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no man that's really there to...
Nah, for real, it's true.
You feel me?
I tell my partners anytime, like, no matter how many times call women bitches and hoes, like, they gonna get the job done. Like, they gonna be the ones there for you. They gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, anything goes left, like, them women come through. Like,
Has what your mother went through changed your perception of what you desire and how you even view women?
Ain't so many times is different. I just want like how I would like for my wife to move is like it'll have to like resemble my mother in a way, not by looks or nothing like that, but her ways,
Moral.
her mind. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So being in this type of industry, you know what I'm saying? You talking about the money, cars, clothes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know the rest.
Yeah.
But even in that magnitude, you have access to so much. You have fortitude that anybody will pretty much choose you. They desire you. They see you. They're fans. I'm what you've been missing. How do you cipher through the minutia?
I ain't gonna lie, I play games with people like how they think they play games. You know what I'm saying? Like I just play along. I just play along. I let people take themselves out.
Give us game on how to really maneuver around it, males and really females, because it's a skill now.
I don't even want to give it out.
No, you got to. You got to keep it funky, bro.
Because somebody gonna think I did it to them.
So?
Yeah, it's so, but I don't want to speak on it.
But it's like, so there's a saying that says you got to play the fool to a fool,
right,
to make that fool think you the fool.
Exactly, and I'm cool with it.
But in reality,
what?
They the fool.
Yeah, for sure.
Is your perception damaged?
Far as what?
Like just your viewership to open up in any capacity of a relationship. I'm not talking about an intimate relationship. I'm talking about new friends. I'm talking about new associates. I'm talking about intimate relationships. I'm talking about just getting to know people as a whole.
I ain't gonna lie, like I'm a real introvert, bro, and like in today's time, I really don't even care to have no new friends, new associates. Like, unless if it's business, it's okay. But other than that, I ain't got nothing for it. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I want to ask before I get to my flow? Who knows you the best?
Who knows me the best?
I'm talking about on this earth right now. Like who understands? I always say my biggest the biggest flex that a person can have is being understood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause when you understood, or when a person understands you, you don't gotta go into depth. You ain't even gotta speak.
Yeah.
Hey, Glock chilling right now, bro. Like he going through something like, don't even bother, bro, right now. Like, hey, bro, I already know home. You know what I'm saying? Who is that person that knows you the best?
I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of people that's like that. I wouldn't say they just know me because I'm still figuring me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still young, bro. Like I done did a lot, but there's still more to do. So, and I'm still learning as the days go by. So I wouldn't say they know me. You know what I'm saying? Just yet, because I don't even know me yet.
Have you ever took that journey?
Still on it.
The process of identifying you,
right?
I'm partially there.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But my take on this is, I want to fall back in love with myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
What does that mean? What I eat, what I put in my body, what I put in my mind, how I carry myself. It's consistency over motivation. When you're motivated, you're only gonna do something when you're motivated. When you're consistent, you sign that contract, and no matter what, boom, you gotta do it. I'm at a point where when you have success, things can get numb to you. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
That number, that
I've been like that though. For like, I probably say since 2021, beginning of 2022. Like materials can only fulfill you so much and so long. But it's like happiness and like real, like genuine love, like you can't pay for this shit.
No.
You can't, like, that shit priceless.
Just gratitude.
So so like, I don't know, bro. It's just, I just be living and figuring it out. Yeah.
When you take that challenge, when you take that journey and challenge yourself to rediscover and understand you, it's a beautiful journey, because now you can appreciate things. Now you can really understand, like, no, bro, like when you feel yourself getting mad, it's like, hold on, I need to take a step back real quick. Hey, everybody clear the room real quick. You know, it's one of them.
Yeah.
And that don't mean you don't make mistakes. That don't mean you don't flare up. I told you off camera, it's like, I'm really trying to work on my tongue. You know what I mean? It may sound corny to some. It's like, why he ain't saying?
You, though. It's,
you know what I'm saying?
It's for you.
To some people, it be like, man, what home's on?
Yeah.
And then to others, it'd be like, okay, I respect it. But this is the thing, though. The hardest part about change is the people who knew the old you. Feel what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Like when you changing and you've made it abundantly clear, like, I'm on this type of time. Like, man, nigga, who you think you is? Like, you think you better than me? Yeah. But some people will support it only if it don't require them to change.
Yeah.
And that may be a prerequisite as well.
Yeah.
Feel me?
You're definitely right.
Exposure to germs every day can make him sick. Shield him with Dettol 12-hour protective shield. And be.
How did we get to, the deal with, Republican and take us through just the music industry as a whole for your journey?
I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't quick. I was negotiating about 9 months.
What?
I was negotiating about 9 months, yeah. Like, it wasn't no 1 week, 2 week thing. Like,
so what was your non-negotiable? Like,
very detailed.
What was important to you though? Cause like
ownership.
So for me, not knowing no music industry, we always said, man, you can't hit me with no 360 deal, or that's a bad deal, or whatever. So educate a person who is incompetent, you know what I'm saying, to even speak on this. But for you, when you say you negotiated for 9 months, take me through as best as you can with certain things that you wasn't budging on.
I was firm on ownership, the splits, and creativity. Still having, what I'm saying, full creativity. Yeah.
So is your creativity impacted by like AI?
Not really. I don't even use AI.
So I'm saying like Chat GPT.
Yeah, I know of it, but I don't tap into this stuff.
So you write all your stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. You saying like write raps?
Yeah, man.
Oh no, I don't write raps.
What do you do?
I punch in. I write them in mentally, and I just speak them. Well, I punch in. It's easy. I don't go in there and rap the whole song. Like, no, I'm not saying that. I go in there. I can say 2-3 bars at one time. Okay, boom. I'm keep listening to it. I'm gonna build momentum. I'm gonna add some more. I'm gonna build momentum. I might hear something in it that nobody else hear. I might switch the flow on it. It's how, I don't know. I just different like that.
So you don't write?
I really don't. Like, I haven't wrote a song in 10 years since high school.
What?
Yeah. Sound crazy. Yeah. Once I figured it out, it was, you don't need it no more.
Voice memo.
Yeah.
I think I like that.
Not even it. It's here. It's here. I never go to the studio with a pre-planned song, pre-wrote song. Never.
Where did that come from?
Flowers, good energy.
That's hard. It's like, yo, but then, you know, I done fooled around a couple times, start freestyling, and start. I'm like, yo, I just realized I keep saying the same thing. You already know I'm back on the beat.
Now everybody got something like that.
Man, hit them knees weak. Yeah, what it is. You know what I mean? I'm starting saying like, bro, after the third or fourth song, I'm like, all right, bro, let's play the real song now. So going into your whole creative kind of think tank, is there an idea? How do you know the difference between a spin song, a drill song, a harmonic love song? Like what? Like
I pay attention to the tempo of the beat and the instruments.
Okay.
Cause certain instruments, like the frequency, like the sound, it hit the body different. Like it's another conversation, but it's like I just know certain sounds, you know what I'm saying, affect the body different. They just automatically just grab your attention before you even hear a word. Like some people, you will like a song, you won't even know the words. Like you might know some of it, but you're not tuned in to the words. You just going with the rhythm and the energy.
That's a South thing.
I guess so.
1 to the 2 to the 3 to the. Like,
this West Coast thing right there. Yeah.
That was your flow on the dun. What was that?
I know what you want. For sure.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
But I think like as a artist, as a creative, verbal creative, is what are like set the tone, set the vibe. Where, what do you have to have in your studio?
What do I have to have?
Like, what's one of them? Like, what's a vibe setter for you?
Just need some nice dim lights, some water, some flowers, and
I done heard you say flowers.
Just some good energy around. Like I don't really need too much. I don't even need nobody in the studio with me. Like, I'm good.
Why flowers?
I don't like saying weed.
So, Mary Jane.
Yeah. Mary Jane.
Are you musically inclined? Like, do you know how to play an instrument?
I used to know how to play the piano, but that was in elementary. And once I got to middle school and high school, it was like I wasn't worried about no piano. Yeah.
But like, it's a version of you that I'm curious to understand. Like, when did you first pick up that? Okay, I want to rap. I want to make music.
I always played around, like you said, just freestyling at school and, you know what I'm saying, with the boys or whatever.
Yeah.
But it ain't really hit till like 11th grade. 11th grade. Yeah, like 2014.
I'm mad. I'm mad that we have been conditioned to accept limitation. I think it started with COVID, where people were taught they had to stay in their house. But fear.
Dang.
2014 for sure. Yeah, 2014. And it was up from there. Like I've been addicted ever since then.
The first experience in the studio.
Yeah, like for real. I've been addicted ever since then.
Mm.
Cause how I started rapping, I used to record myself at home on just a little regular computer mic, and it was this program called Mixcraft. So you can record yourself and add a beat to it and just boom, it's quick. You can make a song. Once I found out about real studios, like I can go myself and pay for it, it was over with. I never recorded myself since then.
That experience of a studio, because most people probably have not experienced it.
Yeah.
What about it is it's a non-negotiable? You know, are you loyal to, you know, the people who make your beats?
Yeah.
Or are you loyal to, you know, the people you have in your creative state? Are you pushing back on where you do your music at? Do you stand up? Do you sit down? Everybody has their own niche.
For real. Yeah, for real. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I stand up, I sit down. I done recorded in the car before. I done recorded on my tour bus. I recorded on a private jet. Like, wherever outlet it, I'm gonna get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
With no memos and no voice notes.
We don't need it.
That's hard.
Real talk. You gotta pull up on me and see. I got you.
And this whole
You gotta
time,
see
bro,
it,
this man's studio is literally next to my restaurant.
Yeah, straight up.
And
I was just gonna say this when we first ran into each other.
for
I was
sure.
coming out the studio.
Yeah. This is what I always wanted to ask. Right, the deal with Republic Records has an affiliation with Paper Route and Street Execs. Right. Explain how so many entities can be affiliated with one deal.
Paper Route, they gonna forever be a part of me, no matter what. Even if it's deal or no deal, I'm forever Paper Route. Street Execs, they've been there day one. They my management, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even before Glock was Glock to the world, you know what I'm saying? Me and Al was locked in, so this how it is.
Say that.
Yeah, I'm finishing what I started with, basically. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Yeah.
But this Republic record deal is you on a more independent level.
Right up.
So as you're in negotiations, right? As you're in this situation where it's like, okay, why would you want to go in a different route? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to say, like, you know what, I want to test the waters out over here? Is it exposure?
Nah, it's definitely not that. It's just something I always wanted to do. Like, just being independent forever never was my plan. Like, rapping wasn't even the goal. It just came about, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, people don't understand, like, everybody, you know what I'm saying, should, like, have their own legacy. Like, people don't understand, like, Dolph, like, that what he lives for. Like, he, you know what I'm saying, with his chest out proudly to let you know, independent, you know what I'm saying, independency. And me, like, I honored, you know what I'm saying, bro was the one with that, you know what I'm saying? Other than him and Nip, like, bro was the one with that. So, of course, I'm gonna follow Dolph's footsteps, but I'm still my own man. So I didn't ever care about always being independent.
As you're talking about independent, it's the business that you're realizing. You know what I'm saying?
And then if I didn't do what I did independent, I wouldn't even be considering what I just did. Yeah. The ball is my court. Yeah.
So from Memphis originally, for the people who may not, let's say, dare I say, not know who Key Glock is, I want Key Glock to tell me, what's your sound? You know what I'm saying? Like, describe your presence on music.
It's raw. It's player. It's just Memphis, man.
Like, Memphis is been really a hub for so many richness in whether it's country, whether it's blues. You know, we know the Elvises of the world, the Dolphs of the world, you know, real musicians that really made their mark, it's that sound. And even with your new project, I had the opportunity to listen to a couple songs. The sampling, how did you go about the sampling process?
Tell me like how I find them songs.
Yeah.
Just my childhood. I ain't gonna lie, just my childhood.
Now,
And I always listen to the original song. So I just one day if the beats weren't already made, I'll just send the original song to my producer and he'll put a little twist on it.
Now, I'm always like, that's a whole nother business.
Yeah, it is.
In itself.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a headache too.
You know,
Yeah.
you had on one of your songs, Keith Sweat, right? How do you make a call? Do you have other people handle that for you?
It depends on the artist. Because some artists just still forever on that high horse, and you just gotta send them lawyers at them. You don't send the snipers. Just go and get it over with. Let's just go and get it done.
Yeah. Has there been somebody who gave you a hard time?
But yes, and still yes. But I ain't letting up though.
Do you still produce the song?
Yeah. But it take time, bro. It's like a lot of negotiating.
Bro, I seen
like a lot.
Not you in particular, but an artist, Cisco.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This dude to this day does not perform thong song. Thong, 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 thong. Okay. Ooh, that dress so scandalous.
For me.
For real?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but
living la vida. Like it's that part that he can't perform it. He has a lyric
sample
that says "Living la vida loca." She had dumps in the truck, and Ricky Martin had this song "Living la vida loca."
Yeah,
he uses the lyric "Living la vida loca" without clearing it.
Yeah.
Which therefore, Ricky Martin got more money from that song than Cisco did. Yeah. And he revitalized the living, you know what I'm saying, like that?
It goes on.
Boy, what?
You just gotta make sure their business straight. That's all.
Who taught you that though?
It come from reading and just experience, just having own experiences.
So it's like, there's a rich...
Like, you never know if they're gonna say yes or no. Like, they can say yes, but it'll be a but. You gotta... So it'll be
Give me an example of what
about it no more.
Give me an example of what a but will look like.
Yeah, Cam, you can use it, but we need 90% of it.
What?
All right, then. Don't even worry about it. I can make another song. For real.
90 ball?
They tried you. This what negotiating is for though. Like they gonna.
Do you ever send them the song for them to listen to it?
They have to hear it. And like when they hear it, they know it's a hit. So it's like, man, I gotta get some of this. Yeah, so it's all. It depends on who you dealing with, bro. That's all. Depend on
what was the most sweetest kind of like, okay, that's love, when you sample a song?
This tape was tough. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody was like, Glock dropping again? Nobody show no love. I ain't gonna lie.
For real?
I ain't gonna lie. It's still love though, but they ain't show no love.
Okay, now let's flip it, right? Because I would like to say you got anthems. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So when that day does come, when somebody say, yo, Glock, I need...
Go right ahead, do your thing.
No, nothing.
I don't care. That's part of my legacy. Let it live on.
No cut.
I don't care, do your thing. Hold on, I ain't saying all that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
What's a reasonable cut that you'll realize, you know what, bro? Just give me...
It depends on what song they use.
What's a song that you ain't willing to give up?
Proud. Proud, yeah. Proud.
You know what the exact, like, what that's like for athletes?
What?
Numbers. Like, somebody asks you for your number, like, hey, let me one number 2 at Auburn.
Nah, I feel you.
Let me one number 1 in Carolina. Wait, hold on, bro. I need my cut.
You know, I feel
You feel me? It's like,
Yeah.
man, it was a recent story for there was a linebacker drafted for the New York Giants, and he asked to wear number 56 for Lawrence Taylor.
I seen it.
My boy said, hold on, boy, no. Create your own legacy.
Yeah. I feel him though.
I do
I
too.
feel him though. Yeah.
And he got a point, but it's like,
There's only so
man,
many numbers you can use.
that man, you can use all the numbers. That you got 99 more other numbers.
They gonna have to triple them up and
Yeah.
a couple more years.
Start using symbols.
Yeah.
And they doing that already in rec ball. I seen a kid with X on. I said, but do you even know what that number is? No, it's X. What this is? The longest yard, these Jets don't even know what they got going on.
Crazy.
I'm
I
the
understand
third.
zeros in football though. This new
00 or zeros.
in football. Yeah.
No, for sure. And it go hard too, but it's like ain't nobody really made a
Ain't nobody
mark
made it.
yet.
Yeah.
Or it's like when you think
Still there.
about certain, like number 23 in basketball, the first person you think about is Michael Jordan.
Yeah, of course.
See what I'm saying? Number 8. You feel what I'm saying? Like certain numbers is just synonymous to certain figures.
Right.
But when you start playing this role of music, it's crazy because just today I'm driving in the car and my personal content guy, Drop Top, I call him. He didn't know certain songs was actually sampled from pre-existing songs.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
And he over here listening to something. Hey man, Lil Baby got a song like that. I'm like, no, bro, Lil Baby got it from Jeezy. You dig? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
come on, bro.
For sure. For sure.
So it's one of them, you
You
know,
know
what I'm saying?
music though. That's all. You just know music.
No, for sure. I just been around longer too. You know,
You ain't that old, bro.
I'm not.
I've been around long enough.
I'm not. But when you said 11th grade in 2014, I was like, but 2014 was a great year for me. Going into 2015, boy, that was one for the
I bet.
books.
I know it. For sure.
Boy, I'm trying to take, boy, 10 toes, boy. Woo. Boy, let me tell you, look, that's the
And
old
like, when I was in middle school, you had me ready to go to Auburn. I ain't gonna lie. You had me ready to go to Auburn. Like real talk.
Oh,
You had me
boy.
ready to go to Auburn.
That like, I hope everybody as a college athlete get to experience college like I experienced.
I swear, bro. I feel you.
Cause that was 2000. Where you was in 2010?
I was in 8th grade. 8th grade.
I was
playing
living my
football.
best life. I was not. Where I was living, boy.
Straight up.
Boy, DNA was being shed, boy. Let me stay focused. Lord, you don't flashback. What motivates you to, you know, keep pushing forward, you know, in the music career?
My family. Cause it's like I'm the one now. I've been the one, but it's like I'm the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you been able to prepare yourself in such competitive industry?
I don't look at it. I don't think it's competitive.
Why?
From my point of view, I don't think it's competitive.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
bro, you drop a project and in a week or two, it's not.
I try not to make music like that. I try to make music that you'll hear 5 years from now and you'll still feel the same way about it. Like
It's
when
nostalgia.
you first heard it. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
But
Like Let's Go. You don't forever hear that shit.
no, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's like where the music industry is now, so much with streaming platforms
Yeah.
and even late Thursday nights, Friday mornings, it is turned into like the wild, wild west. Like, who done drop? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you, like, as a fan of music, it's so hard for you. Like, I digest projects. I don't really go for singles.
Singles. Yeah.
Like, I want to hear it nonstop, go somewhere, okay, ride around. Oh, what that? I don't even like to look at the stars or they try to
Yeah, for sure.
promote certain songs. I'm like, no. Let me hear that. Let me see the story. The artist is, you know, really purpose of creating this. You know what I mean? With this project that you had, that you recently, came out with, or in this case, what was your purpose?
Well, just to let people know, like, it's another side of me too. Like, I ain't just the YN that you knew of. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm way wiser. You know what I'm saying? More mature now, basically.
Now, what's one of the things that you cannot live without, whether in your studio or even on tour?
My fire. I ain't gonna lie, my fire. You asked, bro. You said one thing. One thing. And I ain't even beefing with nobody or nothing. It's just, the world's just crazy, bro.
Have you ever got caught into a beef?
Into beef?
Yeah.
Nah.
Like Glock beefing with blah.
Nah.
What about a fire that just bring you comfort?
Cause I know what I'm gonna do. I ain't being funny.
What would be like a reason? You know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't even bother nobody, bro. Like, it's just.
No, I can.
It's like I know bad energy when I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like. I always get a gut feeling before something, you know what I'm saying, negative goes down, you know what I'm saying, or goes wrong. So I just...
I'll give you my thought process about guns or fire. Bro, I got too many kids, bro.
Right.
And my kids nosy.
I feel you.
I leave my wallet, leave my phone. Like, I'm into knives.
Right.
I leave them around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like with a Fido, nah. You get in my personal space, don't think, please don't.
I feel you.
But it's like, I get so nervous with, I got an open door policy with, especially my children. Like, I want to build a relationship that's so intimate and close that they can come to me and talk to me about any and everything.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
But it's like with that, me coming into the house, what do I, like, you ain't thinking sometimes.
I feel you, bro, but like, real talk, bro. It's a way to do everything. Like, they don't even have to know you have one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all about how you move and how you carry yourself. Like, I never display or, you know what I'm saying, speak on what I got. It's just, people just know me as me. It's just, it's automatic. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, in your case, like, I'm not trying to tell you what to do or, but, like, in this world, bro, like, they needs to know, bro, instead of letting them find out on their own or letting the internet teach them. You get what I'm saying?
Why not invest in security?
Bruh, like, how I look at life and how you move, like, man, when it's your time, bro. Like, you can have 50 securities. That bullet meant for you, that stab meant for you, whatever's meant for you is meant for you. So you can't run from it. Like, basically, bro. So that's how I am. That's how I look at life. Like, can't no human being save me. I leave it to dude up there.
I'm at a point in my life, bro, where I have to have measures of, like, cushions before you even get to me.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I invest in security.
Right.
I invest in so many things because you done been in situations, probably I may not know specifically, but somebody gonna try you. Somebody probably has tried you. And
thank God they ain't.
For me, in that type of situation, in this scenario, like, you have to guard yourself and your aura, because when people see Cam, I'm always giving back my time, me personally. People will try you. Bro, I work out.
Just because you do that, they'll think you green.
Listen to me when I tell you this. I hate working out with groups.
Yeah.
Cause I'm a dude that I really like to get it in.
Yeah,
You feel
for
me?
sure.
It's too many folks that really try to measure themselves. Man, you play football. You the Heisman, first pick, like go against you, like I'm gonna run up this hill to see how. And it'd be like, that's how people would do you in real life, especially when they're emotional to a simple ask of like a picture.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm not in that mood.
Yeah.
That don't mean that may trigger them to do something else, but moving right along. Now, we have many different sectors of music, right? And in the genre of, you know, where Memphis kind of stands as a staple of hip hop or just music as a whole. What would you rank? You got obvious, you got Atlanta, you got New York, you know, Miami, Cali. You know what I mean?
You saying like of all time or
just
today's or what?
All that.
Memphis won.
What?
Yeah, for sure. Why not?
Is that an emotional pick or is that a realistic pick?
Man, both.
Say that.
It's both. I ain't gonna lie. 2, I give it to Atlanta. 3, me personally, I'm real big on Houston.
Texas?
Like, yeah, I got big, major love for Houston. 4, I give it to LA. 4, I give it to LA.
We talking about right now, you talking about just,
I'm talking about just
for you.
Yeah, for me, just overall. 4, LA. 5, I guess Chicago. Yeah, Chicago. For sure. Yeah.
That's not the most popular pick that I would.
Chicago. They got a lot of unique people that came from Chicago.
For sure.
Yeah, Chicago.
They got a run and still have a run that's like it's
they
that
on a little way. Yeah,
no, for sure. So let's talk about, you know, the album that you have out, as well as, you know, the tour that you got coming up. How did you pick the cities?
I really did. I let my homeboys pick it.
What?
I let them look at the numbers and I let them pick it.
What numbers?
Of like where I do what at. You know what I'm saying? Like where I sell the most tickets, where I sell the least tickets, where I sell tickets. So like we targeted, you know what I'm saying, certain spots.
What spot do you genuinely enjoy? I mean, obviously Memphis, but outside of Tennessee.
Saying like far as performing or just lifestyle?
Bro, I'm talking about performing. Like who genuinely, like when you step up on that stage and you start saying, oh, this love right here.
Anywhere in Texas, the whole state of Texas, I ain't gonna lie. North and South Carolina, they different. They country like us.
Yeah.
And I say it's crazy, but I say Europe. Europe, they give my American fans a run for their money.
For real?
The energy different, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Energy different. Like once I start touring overseas, they really let me know, like, oh yeah, now you're a rapper. Yeah, now
you an artist now. You a rapper in Memphis.
Yeah,
but an artist that you in Europe, like bro, it's always something that's so inspiring to see, even like Europe, you know, for an American to perform and for this not to be the natural language or the first language and they verbatim word for word.
Bro, like for real, they word for word. I'm from thousands of miles away from the slums, like never thought I'd be in this country, you know what I'm saying? And they rapping nigga shit word for word, like it's a good feeling. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga be the toughest, streetest nigga ever, like this shit gonna feel good. Care what nobody say.
Now, are you ever vulnerable in your music? Like, what's something that you don't really tap into or do?
I really don't tap into my lost ones, my lost loved ones too much. Yeah, I like to deal with that on my own. But I know like music is another way to, you know what I'm saying?
Cope.
Like, yeah, for sure. But the way I, you know what I'm saying, agree, I don't do it.
We all agree different though.
Yeah, for sure. Most
Like,
definitely.
And I just recently lost a loved one for me. And the thing that they don't got no manuals for
How to feel.
you know what I'm saying? Like it'll sneak up and creep up on you at the, or it's like, dang, it could be a smell, it could be a taste, it could be like something that just reminds you of that person. And it's like, dang, bro.
Yeah.
You know, man, my grandmother had it. God rest her soul, man. It'll hit you where like you feel so tough, and then it'll be like, whoa, oh my Hattie. It's like, so for anybody that's dealing with it, you know, it's just on you. You feel me? Like you on that,
tell people.
you on that island, bro.
For real. Like no therapist can. I know can't no therapist help my situation. So I know that'd be the first thing people like suggest, but it's like, bro, you just gotta be close with God, bro. Like you'll understand life so much better, bro. Once you get that going on and figure it out. I know I did. Yeah, so.
Is it walks? Is it isolation? Is it
Isolation, for sure. Like I have to be by myself.
Yeah. Talk to me about the collaborations with the unreleased music that you got, you know, with Dolph.
It's like I want to do another like collab tape, of course, but it's like I'm not gonna be as happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be more into the past than actually, you know what I'm saying, honoring a part 3. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it really won't feel the same. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like it really won't. And like fans don't understand it. Nobody else won't understand it. You know what I'm saying?
They just won't. But that goes back to the industry. It's like people want what they want. You know what I'm saying? Not taking it into account. Like, bro, like you a real person.
That shit gonna take me through there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, cause I'm gonna put so much work and thought into it to making sure it's what he want. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's like this shit just I ain't gonna lie, it'll put a big toll on me. I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't trying to do that right now.
Say that. Yeah. What did you learn most about Dolph? Or from Dolph?
How to give. How to give. Giving, yeah.
That's hard.
Giving, yeah, for sure. Giving. Most definitely.
Like, I seen this picture where you know what I'm saying, you was a youngin'. And then obviously he was who he was, and for y'all to do business together, like that relationship is, you know what I'm saying, obviously different.
I don't always happen like that.
Yeah. So it's like we all got a date. You feel me? And who am I to judge and who am I to critique or analyze is when it's your time, it's your time. But also understanding it's like, yo, bro, cherish what you got right now.
Exactly. You never know.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
You never know.
You know, do you have a favorite song on this project?
I really don't, but if I say Blue, I say Made Away.
Like, as you're creating, do you know, like, this the one?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
For real?
Most definitely. Like you can almost like hear it in my voice. You know what I'm saying? It'll make you feel like you wrote the song. It'll make you feel like you it's your song. Like this what type of energy those songs give off. Once I see somebody else rapping it like it's theirs, I'm like, oh yeah, this one of them.
You know, it's crazy that content is similar to music.
Yeah.
Because for me, you know, I've drawn accustomed to having these sit downs, and I really enjoy, bro, I get to smoke a cigar, drink espresso, and really talk to people.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? So even with that, it's like there's been times where I just thought like, yo, Christian, but this the one. Because it's so pure. It's such a good energy. And then you realize when you drop it and it's like, how many views we got? Oh man, it ain't that. And then there's other times where it's like, I don't know about this one. And then people just run with it, get viral. It's like, it's on this site, it's on that site. And when you go out, man, you was right when I was, and it's like, where did it come from? Creation is such a finicky and fickle thing that almost like music, you don't know. Like, we don't have singles and content. We don't have like certain things that you can, kind of overly promote. Because when you do that, it's not natural. You feel me? How do you go about picking your singles?
I ain't gonna lie, it's a group decision. It's a team decision. Because like, what I might like, it might be your least favorite. And I can't go by that because I'm the artist and it's my song. Like, you my homeboy, but then again, I'm looking at it like as a fan perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I don't have like no yes man around me, so they gonna tell me if they like it or they don't. And if 5 of them outweigh 4 of them, I vote 4 of them. Well, I'm rolling with it. So it's like, it ain't never just always my final decision.
I respect.
Yeah. I let everybody play a part in it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now, with your crew, right? I'm always eager to hear the methodology of do you hire everybody? Are they homeboys, homegirls, partners? Like, how do you feed your family that you selected?
Like, my boys, like, we all been around each other since, if not middle school, the rest of them high school. So we all got like 10 to 15 plus years of relationship with each other.
Are they on salary?
It ain't no salary, but like, how we move, they don't look at me like Glock. They don't ask me for shit just because they know I got it and I do it for them. Like, they still, some of them still work jobs because they want to work jobs.
That's hard.
They don't want Glock doing nothing for them, and I just simply respect it, bro.
Yeah.
But then again, you still got homeboys like, man, hey, Glock.
Yeah, I need it.
All right, bro. Like, fuck it, I got you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck it.
What's your what? Give me some game. I need some game.
Like that, like,
what's a go-to excuse?
About what?
Let's just asking for money.
Excuse? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes I just tell people I ain't got it. I ain't got it right now. Put it like that. I ain't got it right now. Even though I got it right now, I ain't got it right now.
When you gonna have it?
You saying if that's the next question?
That's the follow-up.
See, they get up on skin right there, like, man, you a little too obligated.
hurt.
Like, chill. I got you. I got you. So,
what's a typical?
I don't deal with that too much. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, so we all go through it.
Yeah.
What's a reasonable ask? Like, is it 1,000? Is it 2,000? What's something that you be like, you know what, bro? I can give you that.
It depends on who it is. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cause I know my boys. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know my dogs, and
Middle school partner. They ask
for
you
sure. Even if I know they finna
trick it off,
man, yeah, whatever. I just gotta see.
So a 3,000, like, you
depend who it is. Like, yeah,
the middle school baby.
I done gave homeboys that plus more, less than that. Like, it ain't, the amount ain't really the thing. It's who it is and why you need it. Cause like how I am, I tell them, don't ask me for nothing if you don't need it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's not life threatening, if it's not, you know what I'm saying, your last straw, I'm not the one to call, but I'm still the one to call.
For real. I got a rule. Got a 3-time rule.
3 times.
Yeah.
You would have been if you.
got
Boy,
3
you would have
times.
been fake.
Nah, you got to add me 3 times. Cause I want you to it gotta really be sincere. Like, bro, Bug, can I get?
Man.
All right, hold on real quick.
If
bro.
you was from Memphis, you would get asked 10 times. Like, they don't mind asking. There's nothing. They don't mind asking.
But the reason why I say 3 times, because it's like, when I look at you, like, you know that look like, bro, why you? Because that 3rd time, I'm going to really feel like, bro, why you pressing?
I feel.
Feel me? Because, like, we're going to have an intimate moment where, like, bro, what is it? After the 3rd time, we would have had to establish, okay, bro, you trying to trick out? Are you trying to go get you a little song? Like, you trying to pay for a bill? Okay.
I even ask homeless people, like panhandlers sometimes. I'm like, what you finna do with this? Some of them be honest. Some of them don't. And even if they honest, I still give it to them. Just
you did, Joe. You did, Joe.
Like God gave it to me, so I'm gonna give somebody else.
That's for sure.
Like, it'll come back.
What does tour life Glock look like?
Project X.
For real?
Man, them folks lit. It's lit, bro.
On the road?
On the road.
Do you have certain things like when you on tour that you do? Do you party in the city or you in and out? Do you eat at the restaurant that's just local or like what?
Yeah,
Take
I
me
ain't gonna lie. I be tapping in. It depends on what city we in.
Okay.
Depending on what city we in. But yeah, I definitely become a citizen for that day. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Is you hit any club, you get a little back end or front end money on that?
Sure. For sure. For sure. But it depends where I'm going the next day. Like, I might be in Atlanta tonight, and tomorrow we might have to be in New York by a certain time. Atlanta don't sleep. It's only so long I can stay up and, you know what I'm saying, and
to be functional.
Yeah, and get back to this show tomorrow and still have the same energy I just had. So it varies. It varies.
So with like a tour, are you on an actual bus? Are you on a flight?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm both. I'm both.
Do you prefer one over the other?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. It don't matter. As long as I get there.
Like the person, like now, I really enjoy driving.
Yeah, because you're on your own time. You ain't gotta, you just on your own time.
I like driving. I like taking on like the trees.
Smooth.
That's where that music kind of come in there too. Cause like you put on a playlist, you about to tell me a lot about yourself if you were responsible for the aux or the Bluetooth takeover. Like I need to know. You feel me? Like, hold on, where you at? I need to hear it. And then you start playing the first song. Next, you play another song, and it's like, hey, bro,
take.
Okay,
get somebody else to phone.
Come on, like hurry up. Like one of them. But it really explores that range that a person may have. That I'm like, you know, you can't have that on the phone. I mean, on a flight.
No.
It's just so rapid. Yeah. Is there like a crazy experience that you witnessed while on tour?
Crazy experience. I seen one of my fans knock another fan out for bumping into his girlfriend.
This a meet and greet or this?
This show. No, this is the middle of the show. I seen this. I'm from beginning to end.
Witnessing it.
Yeah. It goes down. Trust me. It goes down.
You gotta wear a mouthpiece, a helmet.
And I don't even make rage music. They lit. My crowd's different.
You crowd surf?
I used to. It got to the point I can't do that no more.
Too much jury?
Nah, that ain't the reason. Just them women.
It's a lot of girls?
the women. Yeah, it's the women. They don't know how to act.
Man, shout out to my partner, Peg. Peg on his bucket list. He said he want to crowd surf.
Bring him to my show. I'm telling them to catch him. They gonna do whatever I tell them. Just tell them come to my show.
When you in Atlanta?
June.
We there.
June.
We
June.
there.
I'm gonna let you know. It's June though. I got you.
Peggy the Surfer.
Yeah. Tell you.
Nah, I must add this
I got you.
as a disclaimer.
Real talk.
My boy got a shaky knee.
We gotta have to sign a little paperwork.
You know what I'm saying? He can't lift. He can't really lift off like he's supposed to. I done seen some folks like on Project X.
Cool, they'll just lay him right there. Trust me, they gonna float on to the back. Yeah, they got him.
We gonna take care of that. I thought now, as far as a fan experience in preparation of the show, right? I saw a video where surprisingly, not surprisingly, who am I? But as a rapper, you have a large following of women.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I seen a young lady try to render her services to you on site.
Yeah.
The people want to know.
That ain't my type though. Like I don't.
No,
they don't even move me. That ain't even.
Okay.
That ain't the thing to do if you want a rapper with a camera. That's not the thing to do.
That shit
ladies.
was right there.
Right here. It's not the thing to do, ladies. Don't do it.
Okay, give them game, Glock.
Don't do it.
Give them like. How do you approach or be approached? Like, how do you catch the eye of
Glock?
A Glock.
Act stiff.
You like the sedity chick.
Act stiff. Act like you don't see me. But I know you do. You can't help but see me.
It's me.
Yeah, for real.
Glizzy.
For real. Goes on.
What?
Yeah. Just act like you don't know who I am. I love it. Don't even say Glock.
Glizzy.
Definitely not that one.
What? But like that's one of my rules. Well, when I was, on the open market, I won't fool with fans. That's a turn. It's a respect, but it's like
if you're a fan, don't let me know.
Yeah, like baby. So act did it, look pretty.
Sure.
Is it a preference? Is it face?
I ain't gonna lie.
Booty or beauty?
I ain't gonna lie. It's beauty over booty. For me, for sure.
Flat. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. You can't beat that, bro. I ain't marrying no ass. I'm marrying the face.
Arcing point, baby. Arcing point.
What?
I need a. Yeah, we.
If you got both,
it's
like a little extra.
Yeah. It's an appreciation there. God did his thing when he made you, baby.
I tell you.
Lord have mercy. Like, well, you got a preference? Like, you a feet guy, teeth guy?
I'm definitely a teeth guy. Teeth and hair. I'm real big on teeth and hair. Yeah.
How long you giving the hair to stay in?
Man, they got so much stuff out now. I be having to ask. I be having to ask, is this the, what's this shit called?
Yaki?
Sew-in, I don't know, sew-in, clip-ins. It's like, it be they hair, but they still got some with it. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. But I know when it's real, though. I know when it's real.
Yeah.
Based on that texture and when I grip it, like, you'll know when it's real.
What? What's a non-negotiable? I'm trying to figure out who Glock is, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put folks up on game, you know what I mean?
They know what I like. They know what I like, trust me.
The hair.
Yeah.
The beauty.
Teeth. Yeah.
Big on some. You know your sense?
Somewhat, yeah. Somewhat.
I'm big on that. Yeah. I love to just smell something and be like, oh, that's blah, or that's Chanel. Oh, that's Ford right there. Baccarat played out. Then they started trying to
high school,
just like the dudes with the Creed. They just went crazy.
They went a vintage Baccarat. I don't know what it is now.
And they all over the place, you know what I'm saying? But have some scent. A girl that don't got no scent. And even this is a testament to the dudes though, too. Like my boy.
Nigga think it's too cool to put cologne
is
on,
essential.
Man.
It's essential, bro. Like, don't be around me. Got a stint. Whatever. Have you ever created music without being under influence?
Yeah. Yeah.
With no plant, with
Yeah.
no.
For real.
Talk to me.
It's kind of slow. I hate to say it, but it's slow. It's slower because I'm not in that rapping mood. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause if I'm not under the influence, I'm probably taking care of some real hands-on business that need all my focus. And it's real rare for me to like record not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the studio for me is like it's business, but it's pleasure too.
Yeah. I ain't following him.
You don't get it?
Right.
The studio is business.
I get that.
Okay.
But what's the pleasure
Of the studio?
Yeah. What's the amenities?
Just I can do whatever I do at home in the studio, away from my kids. My kid.
Like my energy is so high that when I go out, you know what I'm saying, not on no disrespectful stuff, people would think that I was intoxicated. He drunk.
Yeah.
Man, that boy wildin', bro. He drunk. I never drink alcohol a day in my life.
It's crazy.
See what I'm saying?
I just started drinking a month ago, 2 months ago.
Why you too old now, bro? You can't just jump out the port like that.
Nah, I'm outside, man.
What?
Lit.
What you drinking?
What it called? Louis 13. But when I with them, Don Julio.
What? That ain't no Louis the 13th. Ain't nothing that you could just. My boy, that's expensive.
Guess that's why I like it. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know nothing about liquor. But I knew that was the first one I tried.
Louis the 13th. Like I got Louis the 13th in my in my restaurant, and we've been open for 6 years. Right. This is our anniversary this week, and we probably have bought 5 Louis the 13th bottles in 6 years. Oh, we gonna make it stretch like a yoga instructor. You hear what I'm saying? Oh, that like per shot is so expensive that it's like you can't just waste that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't nothing that you just want to just leave at the table, baby. You may want to take a to-go cup. Can't do that either, because when you leave this, it's over with.
Done.
Yeah. Like who got you to drink?
Actually, we were celebrating my first solo tour in Europe.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you did it with the
double shot. Blame it on my DJ.
You did it amongst others.
Huh?
Like you were celebrating in Europe, or was this?
No, it was in Europe.
Oh, that's hard.
It was in Europe. We was Czech Republic. Something like that. I think it was in Czech Republic.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. Now, enlighten me how you got the name Key Glock.
Key come from my first name. Glock just came about when I was young, in my teens. They just got.
Why they didn't call you Key Fi?
I don't think it ain't had no ring to it.
That ad lib would have been Fi.
I don't like it.
You like Glizzard better?
Yeah,
but
yeah. Everybody don't know what Glock is anyway.
They don't.
It don't even mean that. It just is my childhood that stuck with me.
Now, is that the only Fi you carry?
I don't even carry it. I don't carry Fi. I told it.
Hello.
I told it.
But is it, you know what I'm saying? Is it on brand?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Now, I may sound crazy, but education. Is a Smith & Wesson, that's a Glock. That's like
that's his own.
That's his own.
Yeah.
It's not a Glock.
Glock is Glock. Smith & Wesson is Smith & Wesson. FN is FN. Just like Adidas, Nike.
Do you hunt?
Nah.
What's something that you always wanted to do that you haven't done yet?
want to go gold mining. It sounds crazy, but I want to go to a gold mine.
That's on brand though. I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to pick your own diamonds.
Yeah, if I can find them. That shit hard.
How you
Damn,
source
just
your
finding shit like that.
Michael Jackson, like Chris Brown, and like for sure, like the light right in here. You feel me? They doing what they supposed to do.
Yeah.
How you source your diamonds though?
Really, you got to ask for what you want. Cause if you don't, like Jewel will give you whatever. Like a lot of people don't know it's different colors of diamonds. It's different clarities of diamonds, different cuts of diamonds. Like diamonds ain't just diamonds. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of people just know of VVS. They don't know it's VVS1, VVS2, VS1, VS2. Flawless, you got SI1, you got
GA certified.
Yeah, all that. EGL, like it's plenty of shit. It's plenty of shit. You just gotta know your shit though.
I be talking to a lot of jewelers, bro, and they like, I go to the Diamond District in New York, and it's a lot of people selling the same thing.
Yeah, they all got the same vendors. They all in it together, bro. Against me and you.
For sure. But that's that one of them things like. So as you're going into like a studio session, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a specific focus that you want to kind of bring out, or is this just about the beat? Is this like you want example, like if you want to create a love song, if you want to create like a very, you know what I'm saying, storytelling, or like just something like for the club, like do you go in there with that mind, or do you allow, like what's that process?
Like when I go to the studio, I never know what type of song I'm gonna make. Like I never know what type of song I'm gonna make. I always base it off the beat, you know what I'm saying? Depending on how the beat sound, that'll let me know how I should tell the story. If it makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
That make a lot of sense. How do you source the songs? Like, do you just have a multitude of just beats that's just in the waiting area and you just go through them, or like
I ain't gonna lie, like I got a folder of probably thousands of beats. And once I record on that beat, I delete it. I take it off. So I got limited beats.
who sends them to you? Do you got
everybody? Yeah, I got specific producers for sure. But even if I don't respond back to beats that they send, they gon' like, we don't even have to talk. They gon' for sure just, it's like auto pay.
Yeah.
They gon' auto send them. It's like, they know I'm gonna listen to them even if it's not right then and there.
Now, I've heard this from a producer. Has there ever been a time where you made a beat or you made a song on a beat that was also given to somebody else? And
yeah, for sure.
You care to share?
I did that before. Me and Dolph even rapped on the same
without
beat
even
before.
knowing.
Without even knowing, yeah. With band play, yeah. Producers don't be knowing when
it's
an artist gonna record on it or put it out. Like, and then again, most, like a lot of producers, they don't just have the business set up ahead of time. You get what I'm saying? So it's like they sending the beat to everybody, and it's like who first come first serve, basically. Yeah.
Is there a soft side of Glock that you share or show?
Soft side? I don't think so.
Why you so strong, bro?
I've been through it all. Like, for real, I've been through it all.
When the last time you cried?
2 days ago.
For real?
Yeah.
In front of people? Or?
Yeah. Talking to my homeboy, PJ. Yeah. Like we liked it. Like, it ain't no shame. It ain't no embarrassing. Like, we liked it.
Yeah,
life.
Bro, it's so weird to say this, but you know, I just recently had an interview with Jonathan Majors. Shout out to Jonathan. And black men and emotions is something that like niggas be so tough that when you cry, it's like nigga, you cry. You know, you joke about so much that when you really like become vulnerable and you really just let loose and you start seeing like you got so much pent up.
I be having to though. I be having to. I don't give a fuck where I'm at, what I'm doing. Like certain thoughts just kick in. I got to. I don't give a fuck who look.
Yeah. The dope side about being an artist is like what you was just saying, that, you know, performing in Europe and people reciting, you know, your words. Is there another fan testimonial that really touched you?
I don't know if it was how true it was, but it was a meet and greet I had, and a fan was telling me that the doctor told them they didn't have much longer. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, they just wanted to make sure they seen Key Glock perform. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that hit me different. Like I ain't crying nothing, but like it hit me. It let me know like, damn, you really got folks that fuck with you. They look at you more than how you look at yourself. Yeah.
Like even after this, it's a process that I go about with coming down. After you perform, after a studio session, how do you come down like to really unravel back into normalcy?
I be on go mode so much. I really just got to, whenever I go to sleep, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
For real?
That's when everything reset. And sometimes I don't even go to sleep that night. I go sleep the next evening. Yeah.
Bro, my process is so strange.
Yeah.
And it's sad because like I on my phone get an inspiration. Bro, I would sit by myself and scroll and then just sit and smoke a cigar and just like unwind for hours. Trying to like, it's like for people that not understand that, it's like, nah, bro, like I gotta come down. I'm too high right now. Like I'm too up where I just really I gotta be where my feet are, you know, cause like working how you work or working as a person that is required to always be thinking, you gotta cut your brain off.
Exactly.
And it takes longer than, you know, the most. Dating.
You said 41%.
Are you dating?
I think I am.
Are you exclusive or is it inclusive?
Exclusive, inclusive.
Like exclusive means you belong to. Inclusive is like I'm actively trying to find gorgeous.
Hey, like at this point, I don't even know. I'm just outside. I'm just outside.
You outside with somebody?
I'm outside with a couple people.
You bring sand to the beach?
I can sell shells on the beach.
How do you balance music and your personal?
I really try my best to keep the personal life away from it. Like I don't like speaking on it or displaying it. Get it? Because
but I get it, but
people
what's your
feel
reason?
obligated. People feel obligated to your personal life. Like fans, like it get to the point fans don't realize they just fans. Like you might have a baby you didn't know about. He 5 years old now. You post a picture with this big story. Your fans like, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just going off. So it's like, to avoid all that, they don't even need to know certain things, basically. Yeah.
Don't put them kids on me.
I
got my hands full already.
Cam running around. Cam.
Little Junior. Boy, nah, don't do that. Not that. Is Key Glock a lover boy?
Yeah, I love women.
No. Like,
Yes, I'm a lover boy. Yeah.
what? Okay, how
Yeah.
would a woman know that you like her? Like, what's something that you know that you don't do this to everybody?
Pick you up. Pick you up.
Like in your car, like you're a
My
driver.
car. Yes.
Do
Yeah.
you still perform chivalrous acts?
But it's fine.
What you mean?
Like, do you open the door? Do you court her as she's walking down? Close her door, open.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's not every time I feel like that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just being honest. Not every time, nah.
Do you buy roses or flowers?
Yeah, for sure. What's wrong with that?
I ain't saying there's nothing wrong.
Nah, some niggas think that's corny.
No.
Even my own homeboys, they not doing this shit. They not doing it.
But
I be trying to tell them, I'm like, bro, that's the least you could do. Like that's nothing, bro.
put them on game, Glock.
That's nothing. That's nothing. Flowers mean so much.
What's your go-to flower? What's your favorite flower?
My favorite flower? Mine? Mary Jane.
Man, you got orchids, you got roses, you got tulips.
I would say roses.
You got so many different. You got the pink roses, you got the red rose, you got the white rose. Like, it'll take a person to really go into a
long
forest
stem red rose. That's
with
what they
the
like.
horn.
Yeah, that's what they like.
How long does it take a person to unlock flower tears in your pursuit to the female? Is that a day one? Like, okay, babe, I'm gonna send you some flowers.
I don't really go by time. I ain't gonna lie. She might look up. The flower man might be, you know what I'm saying, right outside of the restaurant waiting. I'm like, give me all of them.
Man, listen. In the club, now they getting real tricky. They got the flower dudes.
They do it.
Just like they got the hookah girls and the hookah boys.
Yes.
They got flowers in the clubs now.
Yes, they do. They do.
And then
I done bought one for a whole section, whole bouquet for a whole section. Get one of all of them.
Glock gave me these.
Gave y'all these. This nigga trying to make it sound good.
Gave me these. You know what I mean? Hey, golly. Now, answer me this. Would you rather love fast or how I want to ask this? Like, love fast, love long or love fast? Like, in that example, like, would you want to fall in love fast or over a period of time?
I'm definitely, I ain't moving fast with nothing. So I'm definitely going for long time. Yeah.
Not me.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta push you through there. I gotta test you out. Not just do stuff like deliberately, like, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta know who I'm dealing with. Like, I gotta know how much you got my back and how much you with me. You get what I'm saying?
What?
Like, for real, bro.
What you doing? Like,
I don't know.
What's the first
just
test?
happens. It's like I don't do nothing deliberately. That's what I'm saying.
I want to love fast. I got to know. I don't want to waste time for nothing. Don't say nothing, baby. I'm having tryouts or had tryouts. The person who I'm with now, like we locked in. Hey, what's up? You locked in? Yeah. All right. Well, cool. Come on. I'm going to so and so tomorrow. You with me? Boom. And every one of my relationships that has been long tenure has been like that. And I don't know, like, I latch on even to friends. Like, they're like, bro, shoot, I'm going to so and so, bro. Pull up with me. Like, hey, I'm about to go work out. Hey, come pull up. Like, it's the energy that I yearn. You feel me? Right. More than anything. Man, let's get into our question of the day. All right, as we bring things to a close.
What you got, bro? What you got?
You could only pick one to live with for the rest of your life. A tub or a shower. Which one and why?
I say a tub.
Why?
Because I can use it as another tool when I'm not bathing. I'm coming handy for something. I might have to use it for storage. I might have to, like, who knows, bro? It can be used for something else other than bathing.
Yeah.
Shower, you can't do nothing but just get wet and let it run.
You can wring out your clothes.
Huh? You said, do I wring out my
No,
clothes?
you can wring out your clothes in the shower. You know, you can use multiple.
Yeah, you can wash it in tub too.
You want to think that idea.
You still got
I
to
don't
wring
even
them out.
really remember the last time I even took a bath. Like, I'm 6'6". I'm a man. Like, ain't a lot of tubs that can fit me comfortably. You know what I mean?
Shower tub. Yeah.
Shower.
You didn't say what was the scenario though.
You only can choose one for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I'm sticking with what I said. Fuck it. I'm rolling with it.
All right, here we go. Let's get into our game. Call this game Memphis Playback. Let's see how well you know Memphis rappers. I'm going to say lyrics from a Memphis artist song, and you'll guess the song.
Cool.
You ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
You leave your drink around me, but leave drink gonna get drunk up.
You leave your smoke around me, believe your smoke gonna get smoked up. You leave your girl around me, but let's believe your girl, she gonna get stuck. It's Project. No, that's Pop. DJ Pop. Yeah. DJ Pop. For sure. 3 6 live.
Yeah.
Rolls Royce got me feeling like King Tut. Got my codeine cups, about to drink up. Final answer. He out of there.
Yeah.
Juicy J, one of those nights.
I ain't gonna lie. I swear to God, like with the kids be saying, God can strike me down right now if I wasn't finna say Juicy J. I wasn't sure.
He's already grown. What you gonna do? You wonder why he acts like a boy. It's cause he wasn't raised right before you.
Yo.
Yes. You get this one.
Project Pat.
Project Pat ain't making no song like this. K Michelle. K
I
Michelle
don't
from
listen
Memphis.
to the K Michelle.
Yo, baby.
No offense, but I don't listen to that. Her.
Can't raise a man. That was from
I
that song.
definitely want to listen to that.
Here we go. See people flip when I'm coming. Got suckers sick at their stomach. They wondering what I bought in. They wondering what I got coming.
That's what I said earlier.
Who?
Pat.
3 Cent Mafia. Who running?
Pat. Yeah.
They ain't gotta like me, but I guarantee they gonna have to respect me. I don't even know if this is a lyric. This is
Yeah, it sounds like a statement, like a mean post.
okay. It's Dolph. Money, power, and respect.
Yeah, they should leave some more lines.
Right. I don't write, you know what I'm saying? Come up with the game. That, I ain't pointing the finger. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Yeah. Anybody can
Here we go. Going out with a bang, yeah. That's how I'm coming. Weighing in my money, feel like I got bunions. Going out with a bang, yeah. That's how I'm coming. Weighing in my money, feel like I got bunions. It would have helped if you would have wrote some of this stuff down.
That ain't right. That ain't come out of me.
No love, Key Glock.
Say it again.
Okay. Going out with a bang, yeah. That's how I'm coming. Weighing in my money, feel like I got bunions.
I ain't say the second part. That's they misunderstood me.
What you say then?
I ain't say that. I know that.
You ain't say bunions?
You said weighed up my money?
Weighing in my money.
That's definitely not somebody say weighing in my money.
They got these folks out here making me look like
I'm telling you.
copyright infringement. You know what I'm saying? They done got these lyrics
first
on
bar,
Wikipedia.
That's why I ain't understand it for sure.
Here we go. We got a question from the crew. What we got?
This question's for you. If you were to start a business or a line, what kind of business would it be, and what products do you think you would sell, and why?
That's a good question. I'll be in the oil business.
Oil business? Okay.
Yeah.
And why?
The whole world uses oil.
Not for long though.
Like that, electric cars.
You ever heard of Elon?
Yeah, of course I have.
Yeah.
You heard of oil?
That's
oil is oil.
That oil is oil, but
oil is liquid gold.
it's going to. Who am I to tell? Hey, you want oil? Go on and get oil. I'm talking about lithium
Get you an
battery.
electric car.
I don't even got no electric car. I still like to hear my cars crank up.
too.
You know what I'm saying? I need all that. Man, Glock, man, that's my time, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate your insight on a lot. And as we end things here at Funky Friday, when I say all together, we're gonna say one love. When I say all together, we're gonna say one love. When I say all together, we're gonna say what?
One love.
One love. All right. You know how to follow instructions.
Talk to me or them.
You.
I'm ready when you ready.
So we're gonna start with this camera. I'm gonna give you an example, then I'm gonna go to that camera, then we're gonna finish with that camera. I'm gonna say one finger, one pinky, one thumb, and obviously one. I say all together, we're gonna say what?
Love.
You ready?
Ready.
One finger.
I just fuck with you. Come on, friend. Come on.
Yes.
I'm just getting some vote footage to you. Come on, man.
Here we go.
Gotcha.
Ready?
Yeah.
One finger,
One finger.
one pinky,
Finger.
one thumb. All together, one love. Ladies and gentlemen, Key Glock. Straight up.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Show.
Yo.